Good afternoon, everybody. I want to bring your attention to a teacher's lesson plan. I hope everybody's had a good day today. Hope everything's been great. Hope that you have had plenty of time to have a productive day, and now it's time to get a little bit of rest. But while you're resting, you're probably going to be planning for tomorrow. You're probably going to be thinking about all the things that you got to get done, and you're going to be thinking about how's the best way to get them done. So from a teacher's point of view, me and myself, Chris, and also my cousin Renetta, we want to just kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what we think would be a good way to handle your day tomorrow, and we hope that you like it. So it's called a teacher's lesson plan. Now, it consists of 7 to 8 periods, and now that depends based on your campus. Some people have 7, some people have 8, kind of like a homeroom, right? But then let's go back and define what is a plan. Now, a plan itself is defined as a method of achieving an end. Now, before you go to work tomorrow, ask yourself, what is your end goal today? Either you're trying to gain time, manage it all, or lose some to-dos that you got to do tomorrow. So again, what's your end goal? Either you're trying to gain time, manage it all, or lose some to-dos that you got to do tomorrow. So number 4, which is my 4th bullet point, I gave you the first 3. It says, if you're choosing to gain, you will lose sleep. So I just want to let you understand that you will lose sleep in order to gain, because in order to gain more with no change in added time means that you're going to have to lose time that you would use sleeping to use that time to do more working. So if you're choosing to gain, you will lose sleep. So to prepare, I recommend that you rest the day before. Now, preferably Sunday if you're a single person with no kids, because technically when you get out of church, or if you get out of or if you have a work job that can go 7 days a week, you pretty much can come home and just rest, right? And just kind of get yourself together. So basically what you want to do is you want to treat yourself like, hey, man, I need to get about 12 hours of sleep. So that way, if you do it, you can get the hours on Sunday that you won't get back on Monday, because you're going to be working so hard on Monday, right? Now, Friday, if you're married. Now, why do you say? Because Friday, the kids can go to granny's for the night, or your aunt, sister, somebody's going to keep them. And of course, I think that if you did that, you can go ahead and when you get off work that Friday, you can use Friday night and Saturday, well, most of Saturday, because, pick up the kids that Saturday or Sunday, and you can kind of be rested for what you got to get ready to do on that Monday. Now, to achieve something different, you must not think the same. I say this again. To achieve something different, you must not think the same. So, step 1, if you double your work and complete today and tomorrow's today, the reward is that you're going to get more free time for spontaneity. Now, you may be thinking, what's the point of having more time for spontaneity in my life? Well, I had a boss one time, and she would tell me she's so busy, her interruptions get interrupted. And, when you got one of them lives where your family depends on you, your job depends on you, your church, your organization depends on you, you can find yourself really having a good day until somebody give you a call and they tell you what they need you to help them with that day. So it's almost like a lot of those pop-up things, right? And the first thing that happens is if you leave what you were doing to go help somebody, you get behind in what you were doing. So it's almost like, since you never know when you're going to get called, you want to always double up on your work. So if in the need that somebody goes in the hospital, an accident, that's on the negative. But on the positive, somebody say, hey, you know what? We have some extra tickets to a game tonight. Want to go? But you may say, I got to do this work tonight, so I ain't going to be able to do it. So that's why it's really important to do spontaneity, or have it created by doing today's work and tomorrow. Now, you're going to go ahead and forget about what I said in step 1 if you're not going to do step 2. Step 2 says, don't have revolving days. What I mean by revolving, like on Monday, your meeting was from 4 to 5. Next Monday is from 3 to 5. Next Monday is from 12 to 1. See, that's too much. That's not right. And we need to make it right. Get you some hard set dates. Tell people, listen, I need you to be on a certain day at a certain time so I can plan for it and I can still have my life. So what happens is you get a double reward of more time for spontaneity. And guess what? You may want to come home. It may be during the week. Y'all may normally cook when you come home. If you're the woman, you maybe wanting to come home and cook for your husband, or the husband wanting to come home and cook for the wife. Or you may just say, you know what, pump it. We both ain't cooking. We finna go out to eat in the middle of the week. Normally that's something you do on a Friday and Saturday because you got the time, right? But what would happen if you can do things on the weekend during the week? Okay, then you can really have a recharged body, because most people get burnt out around Wednesday and Thursday, or sometimes even Tuesday, because they just feel like, man, I got more days to work than I got the rest. So the only way to get your time back is that you're going to have to protect your time. So the last one is say we are closed, or just say no, to protect your time. So in example number 1, the reason why I gave you that, it was because to double your work, complete today and tomorrow's work, that comes from the legal side. I'm telling you where it actually comes from, my source, which is me being a teacher and my cousin Renetta being a teacher as well, is that the benefit of completing a lesson plan early in the week. So some people wait to the last minute to complete a lesson plan. We're telling you by experience, the quicker you can get it done, the more you can have that time to have a longer lunch, to come in, work a little bit later, because you ain't got to try to come in, try to figure out what you're going to do that day because you didn't plan yesterday. Go ahead and get it knocked out. Number 2, if you can do it by the month, now it's a lot of work when people lesson plan by the month, but I will tell you this, you can pretty much say, hey, you know what? I want to wake up in the morning and go get Starbucks. I want to wake up in the morning and I want to go help another teacher. You know, well, you can do that because you already got your month planned out. And if somebody else needs help, you can show them what you've done to help yourself. Remember, it's not about giving out help. It's about teaching people how to help themselves. All right. Now, in number 3, it says protect your time. Now, you know, in the state of, I would say all of the United States, a teacher's lesson plan time is protected. Now, it's supposed to be. Now, I have heard of some principals asking people to have some department meetings on lesson plan time, trying to plan on lunchtime. This technically is illegal. All right. And if you're a part of a teachers union, I think if you brought a little word to your representative about that, you might see some changes around your campus. But I'm sure nobody's going to bring that up, because we already know that when principals feel the teachers union around, they're going to feel like who they think told it. And then when that comes out, you don't want to put your situation on the table at the end of the year when they say, well, you know, we just think we want to go in a different direction. And they won't just say it, but, you know, they kind of been noticing you're not really with the program. So that's why I say you don't want to go in and try to reinvent the wheel. You just want to learn how to put it on your car so you can drive and ride on it. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I want you to remember, what is your end goal? Is either to gain time, which means you got a double plan on the day before. You want to manage it all, which means that you understand that although you make more money, although you have more popularity, you will be tired. You will be stressed. There is no exception to that. So celebrities, when people talk about celebrities and how they love celebrities, hey, I like celebrities. I think they're great at their talents and great at their gifts. But every time I get a chance to meet one one-on-one, they move like a snail. Because it's like, oh, man, here goes somebody else's hand I got to shake. Oh, man, here's somebody else want me to sign an autograph. I can't tell you how many times that I've met celebrities here in Dallas, Texas, and I know Renetta's met them out there in Atlanta, Columbus, Marietta, and I'm sure she's like, man, we'll just speak and keep going. They look like they tired, you know? And sometimes I've had some of my best conversations with a celebrity when we just talking about nothing, because that's what they really want to do, because they trying to manage it all, right? And the last one is lose some to-dos for tomorrow. So if you want to lose some to-dos for tomorrow, then you got to gain time by doubling up the day before. So again, lesson plans are essential for organizing your life. And just to leave you with a little bit, if you get a moment, read Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Which basically God is saying, hey man, even I took some time off to rest. You know, I gave you a Sabbath. I did that because I needed to rest. I mean, I did so much. Nobody can do it 7 days a week and not get no rest and say they ain't tired. They lying. So what I want to tell you is that spend some time telling the world goodbye to tell yourself hello. Again, spend some time telling the world goodbye to tell yourself hello. Get you a lesson plan. It'll help you plan out your life. Much love. God bless. God keep. wish peace and prosperity to everybody. All right, man. See y'all next time.